Okay, yeah, let me know. Okay. Guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, you guys. Right now. Right now. Was that good?
So I'm riding into Memphis today, and I noticed these clumps of frickin' concrete. This is the Get Well Shelby. It's like a roller coaster. Yeah, you got to be careful around Memphis. A lot of construction on here, so there's a lot of concrete just gets dumped by concrete trucks. It stops right at red lights, sometimes right in the middle of the road. But most of the time it's at the red lights, I'm assuming, because they throw their brakes on and it slides and drips off. So yeah, be careful around Memphis. The place is kind of a shithole. So Memphis is actually the great reason why you should not drive in other cars' tire tracks. Let me break it down for you. Don't do it. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, if you've ever rode around Memphis and tried to stay in the tire tracks, that's where all the divots are, especially right before stop signs. I don't know what stop signs and red lights in Memphis are like deadly. And that's where all the huge potholes are. You know, the one at Goodman and Rains, that thing, I swear the potholes are like a foot deep right in front of those stop signs. It's four-way stop and it is dangerous. That's all I think we need to say about that right now. Just don't do it. Hey guys, I'm up here at Bumpus Harley Davidson. If you can't tell by the sign. I'm up here today to talk to Fallon and maybe interview some riders. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna talk to some people, look at some bikes. So let's go in. All right, dealership ended up being a bus, so I came over to Knucklehead Sidecar, and I am going to just get some drinks and some food. So let's check out the menu. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi, I'm Andrea. We're at Sidecar today. We have such good stuff. I just did a little pina colada. Look how cute it is. We have burgers, we have nachos, sliders, catfish. I know there's so much stuff. So good, you guys.
All right, so I went with the breakfast bowl. I got some eggs, some bacon, some potatoes in there, got some gravy, might be more stuff in there. I don't know. Let's just eat it. I'll bring the drink machine. We'll just put Coke and vodka in it. I mean, everybody likes vodka. Oh, let me run the Coke. We'll do rum and Coke, or whiskey and Coke. What do you think? Well, the drink mixes are all really sweet. If we were gonna be okay, we'll see what they have. Alright, so that was an absolute bust, but I did get, I saved my little ducky. Yeah, it was a weekend. Hang on. I swear to God, this duck squeaks. Okay, anyway, I saved the duck from my drink. So Since that was the bus, now we're going to go to Angry Mike's garage. He's got a party going on this weekend. So we're just going to go out there, and by party I mean we're probably just going to drink and listen to music and throw balls for the dogs. So let's go that way now. Perfect. All right, so we made it to Angry Mike's garage's party. Like I said we would. I won't fail you. Carrie Ann, my new best friend, and knows all the jokes. All right. So yeah, it was a failure at Harley Davidson today, but we're gonna do this tonight. So we've got, some joke. He tried to steal my strawberries. Don't applaud for him.
I didn't try.
She did too. Wait, stop applauding for her.
I turned out the light.
Angry Mike and Angry Mike's calming sense of self over there. So yeah. So anyway, we're halfway through a night of. The light is really weird. Yeah, we're not getting in trouble. We're just going to do.
Slushies.
We're gonna do slushy things. So speaking of which, I did do the slushy machine. You can tell it's empty now. We've already washed it because we emptied it. Okay, and by emptied it, I mean nobody else wanted any because Carrie Ann fucking flaked on me.
Oh.
And so I had to drink it all myself. She did drink. She drank more than anybody else. So we did have a good night. If you don't know what this thing is, it's the Ninja. It is an absolutely gothic piece of machinery there. I love it. It did great things to me and to Carrie Ann. So anyway, yep. So I guess we're not gonna do the Harley stuff today. So tomorrow we're gonna do Harley stuff. I'm actually gonna change oil in the garage in the Street Glide, and I guess I'll see you there.
The next day.
All right, it's Sunday. So yep, went out last night to Angry Mike's garage. We did some experimental things with the frosting machine. I'll tell you now, that Ninja frosting machine, 10 of 10. Frozen drink machine, excellent. But we got out into the studio in Angry Mike's garage and we made a song. So, and that was it. But he calls me this morning and told me that I had left one of the cameras at his place, so heading back out there. And what better reason to go for a ride than, well, you left some shit somewhere. I hadn't taken the Sportster out in a while. Oh, she's gorgeous this morning. I hope these sparkles are coming through. That's beautiful. Anyway, I hadn't taken her out in a while, so this is a good reason. So we're heading to Angry Mike's garage. I forget how quick this bike is sometimes, how quick the throttle response is. On the Street Glide, it's got power, but it's controlled because it's got, ABS and traction control, anti-spin, anti-wheelie. This thing, you twist the throttle, it's just all there. It'll throw you back in the seat. I know people always like to say that a Sportster is a girl's bike. It's like, yeah, it's a tough-ass girl. I actually know more girls who have road glides and street glides than Sportsters. Anyway, yeah, the Street Glide and Sport Glide is a much tamer bike, really, because it's a heavier bike. And so that, yeah, it's got a lot of horsepower, but it's got to throw, 950 pounds around. This thing, I mean, it's like, it's only like 68 horsepower or something, but it's all there immediately. What a jerk. Anyhow, what I'm trying to say is this is an awesome bike. You are more open to the wind, more exposed, so you catch a lot more wind. I forget that when I'm on this bike and I just got a t-shirt on, I should probably wear a vest because you're exposed to the wind and it'll just rip your t-shirt right off. Street Glide and the BMW for that matter had that big fairing would kind of push the air around you. A positive of this bike is when it's hot, it's like 95 degrees today. And when you're moving, it doesn't feel like it because you get all the wind. It's very chill, very cooling. Behind the fairing, you still get some airflow, but it traps the heat. I do have those wheelie wings on the bike, and it does help roll some air up to me. But I mean, with this one though, I mean, you're in it. You're right in it immediately. If you're thinking to yourself that I sounded a little hoarse today, I do. Did you hear my song last night? We made that song up. The song is about, well, the slushy machine actually, because people kept trying to change it and add stuff, and then you had to add more stuff, and then somebody else's, you know, had to add stuff, and so, but it all turned out okay. That's basically what I said in the song. But anyway, it was an actual screaming song. Kind of think of Wolf and Man from Metallica, kind of what it was. It's pretty intense song. I like it. I'm actually going to cut that out and make it its own song and put that video up because I enjoyed it. It was fun. Sometimes nonsense is pretty fun. Alright, turnover complete. I got my GoPro back, and then I realized I didn't have my GoPro mount on this one. So, yeah, I put my GoPro in my pocket. So Angry Mike is displaying a desire to get into motorcycles. So we are going to see if we can get him on a motorcycle. I'm going to put the short shocks back on this because Angry Mike's a little shorter than me. So I'm going to put the 13s back on it. I got 15s on it now. And we're going to teach him on weekend how to do all the handling and the basics. And then he's going to go take the Harley class. I'll see how we can figure that out. Logistics. I'm going to get him a pair of gloves. I'll get him a pair of good 80 Rich gloves. I'm going to pay for them. Don't think I'm taking advantage of Steve. But I'm going to set him up right because, you know, he's a friend. I want him to be set up and be safe and be ready for stuff. He's got to buy his own helmet because, like we always say, that's a personal thing. Gloves, a little personal, but gloves pretty much are gloves. And he worked in a steel mill for years, so he's used to gloves, so it's not gonna be like he's gonna feel like he's captured in the gloves. Alright, I gotta go home and I'm gonna spend some time with the old Pilly today, watching some Japanimation, some anime, because I dig anime. The new live action Avatar is out, second season, so I'm sure we'll be watching that today. I might even take her out for some sushi today. Don't tell her. It's a surprise. Alright, I'm headed home, so I know this is probably a short one, but that's how stuff happens sometimes. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully I'll have something better for you guys. Or maybe you'll like this. We'll see. Later, guys.
Guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, you guys, right now.